We had a great work week weather-wise, and the first part of our weekend has been very nice for us as well. Saturday afternoon featured a very sunny sky and warm temperatures. There's a view from our Savannah camera overlooking downtown Savannah and the Talmadge Bridge. Lots of sunshine in that view. Sunset will be right at 6:48 this evening. 79 degrees was the high temperature, right where we should be for this time of the year. A little cooler than the record set back in 2007. We had temperatures in the lower 50s, but for tonight, conditions will stay just a little milder because we do have a southerly component to the wind, which will help to keep the moisture levels just a little bit higher. For right now, starting to cool off into the mid-70s for us more toward the coast. Hilton Head 73 degrees, still holding on to the lower 80s in the southwestern part of the area where we did have warmer afternoon high temperatures. So going to the overnight, low temperatures will likely bottom out in the lower 60s, maybe upper 50s for the cooler locations. Then for tomorrow afternoon, ahead of a cold front that will be moving into the southeast, we do have the chance of a few passing showers. Temperatures will warm into the lower 80s ahead of that, but we will have a strong breeze for us at times, which will help make conditions feel just a little bit cooler out there. But overall, we will have those showers in the later part of the day and continuing into the evening hours as that front does move through. On Monday, it is going to be a cooler day. Temperatures will be back into the 70s, and for the better part of the next work week, conditions will be mainly sunny. We'll have a dry front move through during the middle part of the week. No showers associated with that, but a second system will move in as we head into the weekend. That'll possibly bring us some showers for next Saturday. High pressure, that's moving off of the coast, promoting that breeze now from the south, setting us up for a breezy day tomorrow. This is the frontal boundary that we are watching that will be moving in throughout the day. Sunday, there have been numerous strong and severe storms ahead of this. This will produce some strong storms across Mississippi and Alabama, but likely weakening as it makes its way toward Georgia. So just showers expected for our area. That primary severe weather risk area for today is well to our west. It does include Mississippi and Tennessee, but in Alabama, that is a much lower severe weather risk as that system weakens later on tonight. Hour by hour throughout the day tomorrow, we will have an increase in cloud cover. We'll have that strong breeze out of the south. Temperatures warming into the mid to upper 70s before lunchtime. The showers will still be well to our west at this point, but as we get into the later afternoon and into the evening hours, those showers will make their way more toward the coast, and there's a chance that we could have a few pockets of heavier rain setting up, at least for a few moments for some of us, but that will move off of the coast going through the later evening, and overnight conditions will stay somewhat cloudy for us. A few showers possible through midnight, but overall conditions will be dry throughout the day on Monday. As far as the tropics, do want to mention that the Hurricane Center watching two areas of concern. This one off of the coast of New England. Not a worry from that. Even if it were to develop, it would move away from North America. But this broad area of low pressure will be moving into an environment over the next several days over the Caribbean Sea that will support some gradual development. At this point, we do expect it to move to the west because one thing that tropical systems don't like is wind shear. That tears systems apart, and with those multiple fronts coming off the coast, one tomorrow and then a couple next week, it's going to be hard for that system to go northward. So that is good news for the U.S. at this point. For tonight, we will have temperatures cooling off into the upper 50s and lower 60s, and then for tomorrow afternoon, it will warm pretty nicely to the upper 70s and lower 80s. Those winds will be strong for us at times, gusting to around 25 miles per hour. Those showers will start to build in during the later afternoon hours and continue into the evening. But for the work week, we'll have lots of sunshine for us. Once again, temperatures a little cooler for Monday, back into the 80s for Tuesday, 70s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then another system moves in on Saturday, bring us a few showers, but it looks like Friday morning and Saturday morning have a good chance of getting into the 40s, so definitely fall weather in the forecast.
Fall weather indeed, but my goodness, look how spoiled we are with that sunshine.
It's going to be nice.
Hey, I like the fall weather. I'm down for the cooler weather, I'm sure.
It's
Yes.
here.
Yes, it is. All right, thank you so much.